Good morning, happy Saturday, welcome back to the Den of Iniquity that is Ken Shaving and BSing, home of your original Big Shave Best Champion as always. And first of all, happy birthday, Mom. Yes, my mom is going to be 75 today. Thankfully, she's in good shape overall. Getting a knee replacement in a month, so that will be good, but she needs it. So otherwise, she's in good shape overall. I'm glad she's still around, doing great, and she's a best mom any guy could ask for. And if your moms are also, any of your moms having a birthday this weekend, happy birthday to them as well. Second announcement, today is the VR virtual attendee wedding for a wet shaver and his soon-to-be bride, Ben Siegel and Sammy Speshala. Congratulations to you two. I probably won't be able to watch the wedding since I'll be with Mom doing the birthday thing, but I'm thinking about you today. And they put out an announcement. I don't know where they shared it because I don't really follow the groups much, but they're doing like a virtual attendee of wedding. I know John Romanoff from the South Florida Wet Shavers is going, and it's just it's a great day for a lot of folks. So now on to the shave. I just want to get some announcements out of the way. So a couple folks have asked me, Ken, when are you going to put a Nacet in Fine Accoutrements World's Finest Razor? Well, today's that day. I've got, I think it's 5 days growth. I haven't even looked back to when my last shave was, but we're going to put it through a good test. And just to show you, it is loaded with a fresh Nacet. There you go. All right, so let's get this loaded up. Let's get it warmed up. I am out of the shower, clean out, hydrated, ready to go. And I'll go through the software as I get the razor warmed up. All right, for today's shave, software-wise, 1.0 Banana Oil Cube, Atomic Rocket 26mm synthetic brush, the most controversial clown fruit pairing you can get. Why do I say that? Well, for those who know the history of clown fruit, it started with I gotta get the company right here. Local gent shaving company making the soap. Here's their Aquanaut, by the way. Them making the soap, and Douglas making the aftershave. Well, there was a lot of demand. So as to meet demand, Douglas made soap in the Crown King formula because there was demand. Well, to keep the story short, bada bing, bada boom, we end up with, I think, Will-O-the-Wisp, Son of Clown Fruit, and now we're back to Clown Fruit, and now available in CK6 until the end of the month, I believe. So if you don't have it yet, get it soon. There's also a glowing stick. There's a glowing pre-shave stick out there, a tube. So that's cool. And he just put out the old Phantasma razor, which I may or may not pick up. I don't know. That glows in the dark. It's really neat. So Sharp David has just done his video. I'm sure CDB's is coming soon. But yes, this is the short special edition of Clown Fruit that's in the Crown King formula before the renaming, repackaging, and bringing it all back to Clown Fruit as we know it today with the yellow label and the plussed up clown graphic. So let's get into the shave. So I'm out of the shower, like I said. Let's get the face wet. Let's get the banana. I have a Will-O-the-Wisp cube, and it does glow in the dark. It is so cool. I can leave it out. In fact, I'll probably take it out and leave it out on my second cube dock and just leave it in the wrapper even, just to have it. I'm going to have a little water in. Because it really does glow, and I believe clown fruit glows, I think, but that's not really important. We've gone through the recent who's the king of clown fruit and all that BS. It was funny, but it was still weird. All right. I could talk about another topic today. put up and then deleted a Facebook post about why people do certain things. But nah, let me not bore you with that. Alright, let me get this loaded up here. Put in some water. And let's work it in. I got a really interesting razor coming soon, and the only person I've seen, it's like that burst. The only person I've seen use it is Ken Surfs, like early last week, I think. Well, I priced it and pulled the trigger on it because I'm just curious about it. Wilkinson Sword made this razor called the Quad Razor, and effectively, if you think about it, it's a double-edged, like it's a two razor of side DE. It's a fixed head, but they use this proprietary, it's almost like a cartridge. It's somewhere between a cartridge and a DE, because you load it similar to a DE, but it's this proprietary kind of cartridge. It comes with 5. And so I was curious about it. It was like $24. It comes with 5 refills. And then there are refills online on Amazon as well. Very, very curious. We'll see how it works out. And that's arriving today, but later. So it's going to be beyond when I need a shave. So I'll be using it probably Monday. I think it might be a nice one for those who aren't quite comfortable with a DE. But you know, think about like an Atra or a Track, but with no pivot whatsoever. Yeah, decent, comfortable. I know I've got good prep, so that definitely helps. You know, peeling off a good amount of growth. Sink is going to look horrible. I mean, it's definitely comfortable. I think I still prefer the feather right now. I prefer the feather a little more. That's not saying it's bad with the Nacet at all. Which, thanks to Geo Fatboy, I hope he was correct. He just did a video on, based on his sales, the 10 most popular blades. And Nacet came in 10. I think people are learning about them, or they're stuck with what they like, and you know that's just their choice. You know, it's not a good or bad opinion on the blade. But neat, it's Polish for cut, he said. Okay. Well, it's cutting. what I did yesterday with this razor when the feather was still in it, I just hit up, because I had to run an errand or two, I cleaned up like right under here and my cheek line. And so I had a nice, you know, a clean looking 5 days growth beard. So I considered starting to grow it out again, but nah. I don't see the point. We'll fix the sideburns when we need to later. Okay, so first pass, very comfortable. I wouldn't say as close. I wouldn't say as close as the feather on the first pass. Got a fly in here. It snuck in this morning. I needed to, for those who have served in the military, been around the military, like I have, that second part, been around the military. I need to do a FOD walk in my backyard and do a little pickup. So I'll dance around it a little. On Facebook, I asked, why do people feel the need to publicly pat themselves on the back when they go vote? Just go vote. You know, I mean, definitely go vote. I'm not saying don't vote unless you choose not to. Whatever, it's your right, right? You know. But there's a mentality in this country to award themselves for just making an effort. And I'm sorry, I don't need to know that you voted, okay? So I say that to say this. I mean, it's just a personal thing with me. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not even dancing around it. I'm kind of being direct with it. But I just don't understand. To me, it's like, if you're self-actualized, you know, you can sit there and go, I did it. What does it matter if I tell people? What, are you going to get a cookie? Okay. This is why I'm going. Let me stop with that thing. Make your personal choice. Post it. Don't post it. If you're a friend of mine, I'll probably just hide it and I'll keep my mouth shut. Because I deleted the post. Sorry, Rick, by the way. Rick Kent. Good brother. Love him. One of my oldest friends came back with a response to, why do I care? Well, the question could be, why do you feel the need to post it? You know, I mean, as opposed to answering the question. Anyway, let's get off that. Let me tell you why I'm doing this. So I'm making a choice today to do something I haven't done ever. I'm going to get a flu shot. I know flu shots can have, make you feel pretty crappy, depending on your system. It's not foolproof against getting the flu because virus strains change all the time. That's the whole issue with dealing with viruses. It's a royal pain in the ass, right? But I figured, I'm going to be 48 the end of January. I'm around people, a lot more in my life. It certainly couldn't hurt. I don't think I'll have... It's too humid in here. I need to run a dehumidifier. My hair is... But I'm going to do it because I'm around people, and it may help your immune system when it comes to dealing, granted, completely different viral strain, completely different virus, but it may help your immune system even with whatever levels of possible COVID exposure you may have. So, by just being out in the public. I mean, we may have been exposed to, a lot of us may have been exposed to certain minimal viral loads, and it may not even have taken grasp enough to register. So, I'm not trying to make this big statement. I'm just saying, hey, I'm doing something I've never done before. I'm not patting myself on the back for it. I'm just saying, it's just curious, because it made me think about my question about why do people post when they vote. Am I going to, besides saying here, am I going to post on Facebook, hey, I got my flu shot today, and show my sticker? No. Some places give stickers. You get more use out of the voting sticker and saying you voted and got that sticker by going to places that give you discounts on stuff versus putting it on Facebook. And the funny thing is, I guarantee about 95% of you, if you posted you voted, I can guarantee within a 95% accuracy, when you add up all the folks that post, I can guess who you voted for. I'm just being silly. Okay, I'm being silly. Okay, I'm just talking. Okay, let's get back to the shave. I wasted enough time on that. Okay, comfortable shave? Yes. Better than the feather? No. Now, better than my benchmark blade, the Gillette stainless? Yeah, a little bit, because I think the Nacet is a sharper blade. But I've done a feather with a similar amount of growth and the same amount of passes and it's roughly the same amount of, let's say strokes. And had a more comfortable shave. So you can use the Nacet, it's fine. It does the job. Overall, it's a good shave. It's good. I mean, it's a very good shave. My preference is the feather in this razor. So, I could use an Nacet, I could use Persona Red, whatever. I could probably use some razors that, use some blades that may be a little sharp, be a little, coarser than I like, and it may smooth them out a little. So, it's all a crapshoot. It's personal choice, like I say. It's personal choice. Personal preference, tolerances, whatever. I still prefer the feather. All right, let's rinse off the alum. The feedback was more with the Nacet versus the feather also. So efficiency per stroke, let's say, is a big factor. Yeah. So it kind of shook out the way I thought. I didn't think the Nacet would be as good. That doesn't mean it was bad, okay? So take that as you will. I think the feather is if you can tolerate it and you have them, the feather is the best choice of 3 blades I've used so far in this razor. All right, let's go to the clown fruit. Sorry for my blathering if you didn't understand my point, okay? I wasn't trying to be negative. I wasn't talking politics. I was just talking about, I was curious about behavior. Curiosity is good, kids. All right. Let it dry out a little. So this is like absinthe and a number of other scents. It's kind of a sweet, spicy, pleasing, playful scent. Good for the weather today in particular. And it's not really stinging because I let the initial alcohol layer dry out. So, okay. So, that was a little clown fruit from PAA. Atomic Rocket 26mm brush. World's Finest Razor from Fine Accoutrements with a Gillette Nacet blade. Good shave. In comparison, not as good as with the feather. But hey, some of you may find the exact opposite if you have this razor. Again, my opinion is different from your opinion, and that's okay. Okay, and of course, the banana oil, let's call it Cube 1.0 version. My second cube I've ever owned. The first one is dead. It became a face soap, and now it's about this big and about as thin as a razor blade, if not thinner, left. So, all right, kids. Hope you have a great Saturday. Again, congratulations to Ben and Sammy, the groom and bride, since I named them in that order. Happy birthday, Mom. Happy birthday to anyone who's got a birthday today. Happy birthday to anyone I missed in this last week. And my girlfriend's birthday is actually Monday. So, more to do there. All right, so take care. I will see you all in the next shave. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive. Cheers. Too sweet to the good brothers and good sisters out there as always. Generally, stay positive. Questioning is good. You know, being a negative pisshead, not so much. So take care. I'll see you all in the next shave, like I said. Champ loves you. Bye.